Итак, дорогие друзья, после коротенькой, ну точнее, очень длинной технической неполадки мы продолжаем в Stanley Parable. Да. И мы пошли снова неправильно. О, господи, мы ужасные.
Мы ублюдки, мы засранцы. Да, да, комната 10 до своим восхищения, пиздата здесь. Да, да, обходного. Не хочу я сюда. Хочу сюда, хочу сюда.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Надо будет потом ебануться.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? What? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you. To show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
В синюю пойдешь?
В синюю пойду.
Естественно.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Пошел ты нахуй.
I still don't think we're connected.
Сука.
Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead. Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road?
А я такой засранец.
You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that?
Старался.
And in the end it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me, you've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
А, третий вариант. В деревянную дверь войти.
Давай сюда.
Ты уже это не пробовал?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest.
Критика.
I'm looking
Как
for
тебе
some
игра,
real
что ли?
critical feedback here.
Давай на пятерку.
Да ладно.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I
Ну ладно, автор, повышай свою честь свою.
You can't
Давай,
teach that,
повыше.
Stanley. Don't even try.
Ты чё, охуел, что ли, блядь?
Сейчас
тебя...
Я сейчас, блядь, разбежавшись, прыгнул со скалы.
I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Чё, снова? Он сказал, мне нужна третья дверь.
Давай сюда пойдем.
Ну ладно.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Давай
Again,
4,
honest
блядь.
answers, please.
Уже как бы не очень, блядь, ты нас наебал.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a
Конечно,
look at
блядь,
it,
мы
would you?
открыты для новых идей, молодой человек.
up.
Давай. Нихуя. Прикольно.
In this
Ёпта.
game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endless
Бесконечных попыток отвечать требованиям семейной жизни, мне кажется, что такое доценивает. Это насилие над детьми, сука.
The message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
Что же часа
So why
4?
don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes.
Ты охуел, блядь, мне места на жестком диске не хватит, блядь.
Бля,
You
Ты
heartless
не старался.
бессердечное
You
весло.
do it because you hate babies.
Я
and
не вижу
purely
кнопки,
to
где
spite
она?
me.
Сука.
If it's
Я
the
не
matter,
вижу
I
её.
don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
Это не
I
кнопка.
can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Все, сейчас вырубится
Okay,
игра, блядь.
since my game
ты
is
чё,
so
охуел?
awful, why don't we play someone else's game just to ease the pain?
Давай доту запускай.
What do we have here?
Давай, давай, давай.
Yes.
Доту хочу.
This
За
seems
интегрирование.
like it'll work.
Давай.
Let's give it a shot.
Чё он от меня опять хочет?
Ну, он запускает новую игру. О, Майнкрафт.
О,
Well,
Майнкрафт.
Stanley, is this any better? At
Конечно.
last, the one
Yes,
thing you
yes, yes.
always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Would it
Тролль
ever be
ебаный.
enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From
Тут
now on, I
охуенные
will only create
текстурки.
to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley.
Stanley, я
I'm
буду
going to
строить
build
дом.
a house.
Где ты?
This will go here. No, here. And then...
Сука.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this standing. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel
Хуёвый из
ashamed
него
at your
строитель.
own
Да нет, ты
inadequacy.
чё, охуенный дом, ты чё?
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please,
Ну, бля, у тебя
step
тут нет
inside
выбора,
and make
даже не
yourself
стоит тянуть,
comfortable.
блядь.
Ну да, в принципе.
Оп.
Isn't it grand? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything.
Ведь
Yes,
добывать
yes, yes.
алмаз.
Come on,
Пошли,
Stanley.
добывать
We have to go
алмаз.
mining.
Бесплатная рабочая сила. Пойдем добывать алмаз.
Ей, ура!
Ура! Ей!
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Ей!
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more
Чё, нет,
narrow
не
and
надо, мы
linear.
любим не линейно.
Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1
Ah.
out of 5.
То есть тебе
Even the
наскучило,
diamonds
Пита?
couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Мразь.
Сука.
Давай дот.
Я.
Хочу поиграть. Давай же.
Шлюхи.
Чё это? Half-Life? Нет.
Yes!
Да, Portal.
I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game
Okay.
even supposed to be? I
Готовы.
can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell
На,
this
сука.
is.
Разрушение, блядь. В унитаз его нахуй. Ай, блядь.
Все, блин. Проиграл. Пригорел, проиграл.
А, во.
А.
It's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. You're
Дай мне куб.
Блядь.
genius.
Гениально.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I
Я
don't
хотел
care
в
much
Portal
to see you
поиграть.
stumble through.
Нет, блядь, долбоёбы, ты тупая. А. Ну окей.
Пиши. Не знаю куда. Сюда, наверное.
Блядь.
Я нихуя не вижу. А он нас потерял, слышь?
Да не может такого.
Лол, Лазаза. Вот сюда, наверное.
Ну он сказал, я просто ставлю тебя тут.
Он чё, охуел? Да он охуел.
А, туда, да. Нельзя пройти?
Да он охуел.
Че ты останавливаешься туда? Там запрещается, что ли?
Нет, я сыкую туда идти.
А-а.
Там темно. Похуй. Опа.
О, снова в офисе.
Старый офис.
Только что-то темно. Немножко.
Чуть-чуть совсем.
Че, прикинь, хоррор, блядь, начнется. Стэнли Парабл, блядь. Игра юмор. Теги.
Пиздата. О,
Что-то мне это не нравится.
мы идем к победе.
Совсем не нравится, блядь. Сколько мы этих коридоров, блядь, проходили, нахуй.
Да ну их нахуй. О, я иду к себе в офис. И?
И, блядь, мы сломали игру?
Да нет, вроде. Что делать-то?
Давайте, мы готовы уже эти кнопки нажимать, блядь, только делайте что-нибудь.
Лампу шли обратно.
Блядь. Ну окей. Хорошо,
I
темно.
wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. As
Конечно.
he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close,
Ну
then I'll
хорошо.
be back.
Тогда
The
я
end will be
возвращаюсь.
here soon.
Какой конец?
Very soon.
Где конец?
I
Не
can
вижу.
wait.
Я подожду.
Ну, свет.
В конце туннеля.
Опять куда-то нас бросает автор игры. Окей.
Опять с самого начала.
All of his co-workers were gone. What did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter
Уже
how
выяснилось,
hard
что здесь
Stanley
ничего не
looked,
найти.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Ты что ты пытаешься сделать?
Ща увидишь.
Что? Зачем?
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the net until he heard the conversation and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural and narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Would it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to avoid all the
Сука,
emotion?
дрочь.
Oh, and this is Rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one?
Какой вариант?
Imagine if you
был
had selected
лучше?
continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other
Блять.
option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's
Господи,
listening
как же
to
тебя
this
бомбит, блин,
is
что ты
lucky.
так разошелся, блин.
Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
То есть нужно ответить yes, типа, пока. Попробуй нормально нажать yes.
Можно сделать.
Зачем? То он...
Да он все.
А, он послал нас, да?
Он нас нахер послал.
Ну окей. Блять, насмотрелся летсплей, блять, сломал игру, блять, ну точнее, заставил разработчика сломать тебе
All
игру,
of his
блядь.
co-workers were gone. What
Пиздец.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Я
he
знаю,
was
где я
sent
еще
in
не
for
был.
Hannah.
Слушать все его указания?
Нет.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Сука.
Хи-хи-хи. Я, сука, коварный, блядь.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the
Здесь
office.
все правильно, что
He
ты
wanted
продукт
to wander
закроешься,
about
что ли?
and get
Ah.
even
Ah,
further on
really?
track.
Да.
So now, in order to get back, he needed to go from here. It's left.
Серьезно, что ли, будешь ответить нет?
И
А е? А там еще вон двойная дверь. Двойная дверь. Сзади. Да, вон.
ну это мы отсюда пришли.
Нет, мы сверху пришли. А, ну.
Oh no, no, it's to the right. My mistake.
Сука, наебал.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's
Он
clearly.
меня дрочит.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now let's see.
Конечно,
Down,
что еще
right,
делать?
left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Хорошо. Машин.
Нет, туда никак.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay. From the top.
Блять. Кончи.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Он меня
misremembered.
дрочит.
Так что, куда теперь?
Надо подумать.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Что?
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Как отодвинуть? Может, как-то на 3 можно отодвинуть?
Не вижу. Че, давай сюда пойдем. А, то есть он все двери открыл?
Да.
Не хочу сюда.
Ну да. Так.
Право, налево, право.
Я...
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart this game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again. But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Блять. Не даете насладиться коридорами бесконечными одними и теми
What
же.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
О, сяки. Дверь открыта. Смотрите. Прикольно.
Okay, yep.
Блять.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Пиздец,
Why don't we
как
go back
паранойя
the other
встает у
direction
людей.
and see if we missed anything?
Что? Мы пропустили там открытые двери, блядь. Которые находятся за закрытой дверью. Логично? Логично, пиздец. Ты подлагиваешь?
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Что?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Let's head back the other way and reach our steps.
Блядь, что это за хуйня? Странно. Бля.
Now this. Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Продолжаем.
Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an
Да,
office building.
чуть-чуть
Is that
перепутал.
correct?
Совсем
Do you
немножко.
remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what he was supposed to be doing, how about this?
Рыбчину зачитывает.
You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in the actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Продолжаем.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to
Какой же
restart.
ты педант.
I've got a solution. This
Adventure
time, to make
line.
sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How
Ну
simple
бля,
is
ну
that?
давай. Стэнли, блядь, даун какой-то в твоем лице.
No, I'm down. We're living it up to the line
А,
from
ну да,
now on.
все же выбор нет.
Нет, я пас.
Ай! Ненавижу, что... Ну это комп уже перегрелся, блядь.
Ай.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. The thought.
Что ты хочешь?
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no
Да блядь, ну
destination
что ты...
still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a finality such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Погоди, а как
We
вы
both
так?
agree that the nature of existence is in fact
Это ж
a byproduct
вы вышли
of
с
one's
этой стороны.
subjective experience
А,
of
блядь,
that
пол.
existence, right? Okay. Now, if my
меня где-то
experience of your
наебывается.
existence
Да.
rests inside of your subjective
Он охуел.
experience of this
Да.
office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what?
Сука, кривой
I think
дебил.
what we need right now is a bit of music
Уже
to lighten
заебало
the
меня
mood.
просто. Ого. Музычка хорошо.
Типа мы идем к победе.
Конечно.
Go back and look at that fern.
Не хочу.
Папороть.
Ну вот, окей.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely
Ну
and
ладно.
remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything. Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Полоса стала у нас наебывать, значит, мы...
Still missing the door. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Ладно, ладно, я понял.
Хорошо. Мы учтем ваши пожелания, но, блядь. О!
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with
Опять
it.
перезагрузка.
Restart.
Ёбаный педант.
Сука.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people,
Я
right?
нашу пиццу.
Why can't we make up our own story? Something
Заебали.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Какую? О!
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Увлекательно.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be
Что
anything.
угодно. Ну
What do you
давайте.
want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
О!
О,
Ну не, мы оттуда пришли.
наебывает, сука.
Паскуда, тварь. Хорошо. Уи! Ауи! О!
Хуял.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Полоса
lines
считается
or
товарный
monitor
знак,
rooms.
блядь.
Just don't acknowledge it.
Ебать.
We should be fine.
Или это просто
Полоса, ты пьяна, иди домой.
лайки в переводе.
Ah, a choice.
Вы?
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our
Это мне
control.
напоминает матрицу.
How important we mustn't squander the
Нео, у
opportunity.
тебя два
In
выбора.
fact, I believe I need a
Спасти
minute to
мир.
think here. Just walk in circles
Идите
for a
нахуй.
minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
Рыбку
Which
съесть.
means that somewhere
нахуй
the
съесть.
place where we're trying
На
to
одном
go,
стуле пики
there must be
точеные,
a
на
reverse
другом
door
хуи
that
дрочу.
leads here.
Куда
And
сам
that, in
сядешь,
turn,
куда
means
мать
that our
посадит.
Можно
destination
покрутиться.
corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse
Да,
door's
походу.
origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Занос дрифт.
Yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the door. Laboratory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Алло,
Нам не дают выбора. Ну окей.
Oh,
Конференция
what's this?
заканчивается.
Hmm.
Но она...
The
А, вы
confusion.
играете уже
You're telling me
16
that's what this
часов.
is?
Пиздёж.
It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to
А,
restart
две
the
двери
game
выбор. Не было
8
выбора.
times? That's really how
8
all
раз.
this goes? It's all determined?
Определено. Ну да.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
А чё в
My
конце-то?
mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this
Пятый рестарт.
thing.
8-й рестарт.
Wall.
После длинного времени Стэнли
Well,
умирает.
who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Сука. Сейчас перезагрузим.
Stopped? Does that
Oh.
mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
Окей.
Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Хорошо.
Okay.
Не перезагружай игру, мразь.
I guess now,
Не перезагружай игру, мразь.
you know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Нет.
Well, in the meantime,
Ой. Ага. Я понял.
What the fuck?
all of his co-workers were
Блять.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Хорошо.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the
Ну
door on his
хватит.
left.
Мы уже заходили 1000 раз. Влево.
Пойдем налево?
Да.
Пойдем. Да,
Yet there was
мы
not
в
a
конце,
single
да.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to
Откуда ты
his...
знаешь?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Как все прорисовано.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in
Ты
getting
что
away.
здесь
But
заигрывает?
he's literally just standing there doing sweet FM.
Я нифига не делал.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Я честно не понимаю.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Успокоиться.
У него
У
бомбит
меня нет
походу.
друзей.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really
Тут я-
He probably only got the job because of a
Jesus,
family
that's
connection.
so
That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley's addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead. He or she has physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term
Я просто хочу, чтобы меня забомбило нормально.
remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Все, что ли?
Все?
Ah, second player.
Второй игрок.
See, you can't do any work. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
А нижний?
Там мы ж внизу были.
Не-не-не, там было 2 этажа, мы 1 прошли просто. Мой друг.
Там что-то есть.
Текстурки.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Ну-ка.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
А, вон код.
Что там?
2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Ну ладно, особо выбора нету. Ну поехали.
Вы снова окажетесь в той комнате с экранами и мониторами, блядь.
Да хуй его знает. Ща посмотрим. Я хочу, сука, есть.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Сломался.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Сознание. А выход вон escape.
Escape.
Крови, не крови.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent
Бля,
death.
сохранись.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Мне
At
интересно,
this
что
point,
здесь.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Ну давай же. Пиздец.
Ай.
Че, сначала что ли? Загрузится. Они...
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no
Ah,
consequence
bля.
whatsoever.
Нет.
Stanley can't see the big picture. He
О!
Trapped forever
Всё
in
равно
a narrow
пиздец.
vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his
Не, она
previous
отключится, мне кажется.
life. Farewell, Stanley.
Я же сказал.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Хера. Лысая. Открылась справа, мне кажется. Не? Может, Е открыть?
Что-то вообще не алё. И не прыгает, падла. Только... О. Здесь выход. Здесь escape.
Нет. Вообще Е ни на что не нажимает.
Не хочет, падла. Может, тогда попробуем вот так?
Не-не, ну загрузить, наверное, ну туда. Загрузить в тот момент. Вернуться в главное меню, загрузить в тот момент. Да.
Ну, давай.
И чё, куда, по правильному пути? Теперь? Якобы.
Туда. Якобы туда.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it. He realized he simply had too much to live for.
О, чё?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find
А
out?
вот там мы выходили.
Да, да.
Лол. Опа.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Да!
Да!
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
427 наша, да?
Да.
Вот, смотрим. А, в натуре офис наш. Сука.
И чё ты ещё что-то?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Как же он
But he was
освободился,
the
блин,
proof,
тогда?
the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working.
Я тут
All
увидел
of it
что-то
monitored
интересное.
and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Домой или умереть? Чё?
Что за мазафака?
На кнопке можно нажать.
Слышь,
Чё?
значок Бладрейн.
Ну окей.
Я тебе базарю. Нихуя себе, блядь, скрытая реклама нахуй. Ебал товорот. Больше ничего такого нету?
Ну, может, тоже какие-то другие значки там зеленые были. Ну вот вся та же хуйня. Это уже не нажимается.
Оффлайн, оффлайн. 5. Дроу. Не хочу.
Ну, ожидание ввода там было написано.
Где еще кнопки есть?
Вот.
Ну это просто кнопки.
Ну да.
Походу.
А тут розовый.
О, дверь какая-то. О, 2. О, 1.
Осталось тройку найти.
Тройка.
Все интересно. Все
Тут
любопытство.
1, 2.
Там было 3 наверху. Самом.
Не, вот
О,
4.
4, да.
Так, 5.
Тройка.
Вот ты. Ага.
Открылась дверь, да?
Нет.
По очереди кнопки стоит нажать.
Да. 1. 2. 3. Блять, он меня дрочит.
Нет, не он, это уже игра сама.
Четыре. Пять. И все?
Может сейчас она открылась, ну то есть сам замок открылся к ней. И почему именно 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? А 0, 5, 2, 1, видишь?
А где мы 0 возьмем?
А, ну да. А что еще какие? А тоже 0, 5, 2, 1.
Да хуй его знает.
Может в натуре 0 где-то есть. А вот справа левее что? Левее. 0, 1, 4, 2, 0, 0, 0, 1. Ну окей, ладно. Ну я думаю, можно еще что-нибудь подотрудничаться. Но потом. Когда-нибудь.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it's... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do, for example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
What?
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me.
Какой-то код должен быть.
What all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. Oh,
What?
good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
А, блядь!
I'll tell you exactly what
Что делать, хуй его
I
знает.
erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this
Чувак, мы
instance
же
of the
нормально
story.
общались,
Sometimes
блядь.
when I tell it, I simply let you sit there
Нормально
in
же
the
общались,
office
что-то.
forever, pushing buttons
Это нам оставили,
endlessly
что
and then
минуту.
dying alone.
3.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. Not the buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Sold? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending. Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your friend? Or will you let it go?
Пиздец, походу.
Another choice. Make it count.
Нам, походу,
It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your
Нажми на новый, сходи
from the
быстрее.
moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Сука.
Ты был хорошим парнем.
Сейчас начало начнется.
И мы...
Ого. Не совсем сначала. Ну, магия.
All this co-work is gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Ебать.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Нет.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
А не помнишь, что у нас там было?
Ну там телефон звонил, когда я приходил.
А, ну да, точно.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Ну ладно, убедил. А если пойти сюда?
Ты вернешь к двум дверям. А,
Там закрыт.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up. Oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Окей, ладно. Убедил.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into the manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Сука.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Ну окей, ну ладно, ладно.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Ладно, туда мы не пойдем
Facility.
больше.
Ну да, пора бы знать, что это жесть.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have
Мы
the
будем
strength
пытаться опять
to find
найти
out?
выход.
Я думаю, это будет бесполезно.
Ну, да.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true
Трудно.
nature revealed.
Ну,
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
5+7.
eternally monitored in this place where
12.
freedom meant nothing.
Ну да.
окей. Дорогие слушатели, вы не подумайте.
Control
Все в
facility.
порядке.
It was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only
Ой,
reason he
блядь,
was happy with his
икота.
boring
Ах.
job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He
Ой, да,
refused
блядь.
to believe it. He couldn't accept
Закрытию.
his own
Не
life
надо тут
in
умирать.
someone else's control.
Ну да ёпта.
Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley
Блядь,
decided
если была таблетка, что можно было не пройти как-то, если он не закрыл. Так, окей. Сейчас, погоди, что должно что-то включиться.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Нет?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking,
Опять что-то.
but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand,
Вернись.
but to let go.
Мне стать
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life is, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing.
Майнкрафт, а не.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Нет, не вышел. Как так вообще?
Не надо. Вперед, дети мои.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin,
Сам
the
идет?
feeling of liberation,
Сам
the
идет.
immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, the things were meant to happen.
Может, хочу пойти налево.
And Stanley was happy.
Was happy. I'm happy, feeling like I got sunshine. Все, конец, да?
Don't worry, be happy now.
Ну да. И что?
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Ой.
Ну, назад вернись чуть-чуть. А, просто свет. Окей.
Просто свет.
А вот при первом прохождении эти листы были?
Нет.
Вот, блядь. Хуй знает.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
пошли
entered the
влево.
door on his left.
Пиздец, как же, блядь, все проработано, блядь, до каких мелочей, нахуй. Я ебал.
Сука, пидоры.
Yet there was not a
А
single
вот сейчас
person
уже
there either.
это...
Feeling a wave
Stop
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Ох.
Сука.
Хорошо, хорошо.
Сука, пидор.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Ну ладно,
office.
да, я верю. А вниз там мы сразу умираем, да?
Ну да, там, блядь, круги своя.
Хорошо. To be rich — это быть богатым преступление, совершать преступление — это богатство, что жизнь хочет быть, поиметь, принять один. Вообще ничего?
Просто туалет.
Ну ладно. Ну, это, короче, отсылка к чему-то, но я слишком слаб в английском, чтобы понять. Причем отсылка, скорее всего, охуенная. Какая-то.
Какая-то.
Ага, хуя. Все открывается. Лифт. Класс.
Ну, по-моему, в прошлый раз не открывалось.
Конечно, конечно, открывалось. Бля, я все жду, что из угла что-нибудь выпрыгнет, пугает, блядь, но нет, это не хоррор.
Какая музычка эпичная. Не чёрный.
Да?
Не чёрный вообще.
Пиво? Ну да, согласен, вообще просто вода. Блять, мы приедем, что может наверху есть, это показатель сколько этажей повыше. А. Нет, мы не поехали никуда. Я вниз. Суки. Ну это троллит нас игра. Ну да, я все понял.
Не-не-не.
Что не? Чего ты хочешь добиться?
Я хочу поехать вниз.
Ну он делает вид, что едет, но игра нас троллит, поэтому мы никуда не едем. Сука.
Сука, пидоры. Хейтеры, сука.
А можно вернуться вообще назад? Ну, там якобы дверь закрыта, но он уже открыт. А, не. Не все, можем открывать.
Хуй-то.
Сейчас смотри.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now.
Блядь, я ж мог
Dark
успеть.
secrets, the keypad, Stanley pushes some buttons.
Ох,
Oh,
сразу.
hey, look, it's a new passageway.
О, новый проход, вот это поворот. Ла-ла-ла, ужасные секреты, там пароль.
Блядь, и что сейчас делать? Пытаться открыть? Или вообще скип не надо бежать, я думаю. Блядь, ты же не выбежишь в скип сейчас. Дебил, вот трусок.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control.
Ну да, сохранить.
Мы сделаем так.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Да-да-да-да-да.
Сука. Нас натуре там ждет якобы жестокая смерть.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward. and willingly confront his death.
Скопить подлаги. Понятно почему.
Я не верю в чудеса.
Полетит машина в небеса. Оп. Бля, мог оставил, да? Ты же заметил.
As the machine whirled into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life
Okay.
had been of no
Мы подождем.
consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was also no loss by plucking the eyeballs from the blind. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
А, они продолжили двигаться. И вот сейчас она уже остановилась.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
О, вот. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Две двери. А, прикол. Лол. Азаза. Офисный как. Ой, блядь. Я все сломал опять. Мы игру прошли.
Ну да, кредиты типа, да?
Охуенно.
Ну, блядь, это игра, она не игра, но как бы она игра. А ближе.
Босс офис.
Хм.
А. Часы.
А нет, там что-то внутри можно было. Подойди ближе. Справа обойти. А, нет.
Нет, просто.
Что-то много всего, как-то так, блядь, сразу и не разберешь. Вся без бутылочки. Крипли.
Андеграунд. А, охуенно, это зарисовки.
А его озвучка типа этого мужика.
А, вот оно что, Михалыч.
Подсобка игры. Подноготная.
Freedom Ending.
Мы сюда пришли, что ли?
Нет, это вы.
А, ну да.
Круто.
Блять. Сидим, наслаждаемся нахуй.
Ништяк.
И
О, наш офис, прикинь.
это как такой музей, блядь. Музей
А, это
Стэнли.
типа. О, окончательно у них был вот такой. Был такой вариант и такой вариант.
Ха.
Ништяк.
HD ремикс, блядь.
Warzone.
Ха.
Хуя, смотри. Хе. Приколюха.
Приколюха.
И опа.
Чё ты куда, блядь?
Я иду.
Оттуда пришел, типа, что ли?
Я иду. О, я здесь был.
Конференц-зал, типа? Как сделать худшую игру в мире? Как сделать JRPG? Как сделать худшую игру в мире? Что? Какие отличия между уткой?
Окей. Просто оставим это здесь.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
А это в 4 он предлагает?
Нажми escape.
You'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose
Ура, здесь
for you.
немножко
Don't
произойдет. Не.
Ай.
Окей, братишка, блядь. Не-не-не, все еще идет, грузится. Что-то происходит все еще.
Нету ничего.
Ну, дорогие друзья, я думаю, на этом стоит закончить. Мы вернемся с вами к вам когда-нибудь еще. До встречи. Пока-пока.
Та-дам!
Feel good. Feel good.